Start up the game. All right. All right. Gonna fix the audio a little bit more. Just balancing everything. I think it should disappear. Yeah. All right. We're doing a 3-heart challenge in Link. Oh, Link, not Link to the Past. Ocarina of Time. Oh, jeez. That was a good take. Oh yeah, I was doing a 3-heart challenge on my channel when I was doing YouTube videos. I am streaming now, and I'm going to probably just stick to streaming as the ideal way to do this. I think we got to the fire temple, and then we had a crash on my Super N64 back in the day. And yeah, that was troublesome. I'm going to, okay, I got my data, and I'm just gonna sit here for a moment, see if anybody joins. Don't know if anybody will, but for VOD watchers, I'd say skip up to the 8-minute mark, maybe. That's usually where I like to start. I mapped my controls, so they should be correct, but I guess we'll find out once we're in game. I was setting up some of the custom colors and stuff you can do on Ship of Harikin. We won't be using any cheats though, 'cause I ain't a cheater, and I'm doing it live. I wasn't cheating beforehand anyways when I did it on my channel. When I did it on my channel, it was very much set in stone. 3 hearts and keep moving forward and all that stuff. No heart containers, no heart pieces. The usual bit. I like to think I'm pretty good at this game. This was one of my childhood games, along with Link to the Past and Majora's Mask a little bit. Not as much, but I love that game, despite how much I've actually played it. I still haven't gotten to fully beat the game, except for on the 3DS, or I guess my 2DS at that point. If anything, maybe I'll do a playthrough on my channel. I'm not sure. I can't promise anything. I'm just gonna do some games that I know and love on my channel. Stuff that I think won't take very long. And we're not going to be doing any of the story stuff. If you want to read the text and stuff, I will just like slowly go through it, kind of. But I'm not worried about story at all, because I learned the hard way that I don't like reading things. And I will do it, but it's not gonna sound good. I'm dyslexic as hell if you watched my Expedition 33 stream this last Monday. Oh yeah, and we were doing this Thursday because I had a little busy day yesterday, and by the time I got home, I was just out of gas. So we're doing it on Thursday. Well, it will be Wednesday from here on out, hopefully. I just gotta have free time on Wednesdays most of the time, which is going to happen. Yeah, yesterday my wife had a dentist appointment, and we couldn't get home right away because it was taking a while. All right, we're dropping frames already. That's just what I was worried about. No, we're back. Internet. This is why I record these streams, because I know the streams aren't going to be perfect, but I know if I record it, people will be able to watch it afterwards. But yeah, we'll see how far we get today. I'm planning 2 hours, but I'm not gonna follow that to a T because I'm playing a game I really like, and when I play a game that I really like and I know, I tend to get lost in it real fast. So we'll see how long I stream today. I'm gonna turn it up just a hair bit. That should be better. I think volume-wise, everything's mixed pretty well now. Haven't had anybody join yet, but that's fine. Usually people like to join my streams in the middle of them. What's important is getting through this challenge. I don't know if I'll get it through in a day. I could probably beat this game in a day if I had time and I put my mind to it. But I am not going to put myself through something I don't want to do. Alright, it's been 8 minutes, so we'll get started. We're gonna do normal. Let's do Clink. Clink. But yeah, for the VOD watchers, you guys can read the text. I'm not going to be reading the text at all. Hopefully we can get pretty far. Oh yeah, and this has been adjusted to 60 frames a second, and this will play just fine because the ship is very good at playing it. Or my Super N64 is really good at playing it. Okay, it's a little loud. There we go. I'll pull this away. All right. I'm going to make it slow enough to where you can pause and read it if you want to. But the goal of this is to see how far I can get within 2 hours, kind of. And at that point, I'll see if I have more gas in my tank to keep going. I've also adjusted the colors of many of things in this game, so if it doesn't look quite like how it used to, then you'll know why. Oh yeah, I made the Kokiris a little bit darker green, like Link's original color, kind of. Although my tunic's black. I'm the black sheep. But yeah, if anybody is watching this for the first time, like seeing the game for the first time, I really suggest them to actually play this game, since it has such a big historical, like, deal with gaming in general. It's quite big, I'll say. But I don't know. This isn't like my all-time favorite. Oh yeah, nice widescreen. It's not my all-time favorite Zelda game, but it's up there. I think Majora's beats most things, and sometimes it doesn't beat Link to the Past. Because Link to the Past is what I mostly gamed out on when I was a kid. Which is funny, because being born in 1995, around the time when it came out, then to game that game then, instead of, like, I was playing like I was much older or something like that, even though I was still a kid. Okay, I want to see. Okay, yep. It is set up. Knew the A button was correct when I mapped the controls, but I wasn't sure about like the rest of them. Well, right stick should be the C buttons. Yeah, I know. Now I just gotta get some money. I think if I go back, I should get another. Nope, never mind. If I go back inside and come back out, I think I'll get another one. I don't care. I don't care, child. I need money. Yep, there we go. Remember when I was a kid, getting 40 rupees was always a chore. Okay, it wasn't this house, it was Mido's house, which is over here. I always mix up Mido's house for Saria's house. And it's always kind of weird for me to figure that out when I should know this game by heart at this point, which I do. I even know how to get through the water temple pretty well. But yeah, the water temple is one of those ones where you gotta get it only a couple times and then you know how to get through it. Okay. Deku shield. Or Deku. Deku or Deku. I don't know. Yeah, that says L, not Z. That's supposed to say Z on the left side there. Yeah, I don't care. Don't care about you, Mido. Go cry yourself to bed. Now this is going to be an important item for young Link. Deku stick. I'm going to equip that right away. Okay. I'd like to do like the time skip stuff usually, but I have to play this game kind of the idea that somebody might watch this and might want to know what's going on. Although if you don't know what the heck is going on, and you've never seen or played this game, I'm going to be surprised. Because this game apparently stands the test of time all the time. I'll say, it is really good. It's also another good item. Alright. I know that it would be faster to go up the other set of vines, but I'm not playing for speed. If I was playing for speed, this would be called speed running. Be speed running, no glitches. For sure. 'Cause I ain't good at glitches. And I don't know, I never played trying to glitch the game. So, well, glitch the game on purpose. I know about the bug where if you shield and stab, that retains the last damage you did. So, like, for example, if you do a jump attack with a deco stick, and do that, you'll do, like, I don't know, that much damage with the... Well, hello there, Misfit. Decided to chime in, eh? As you can see, I'm going to be torturing myself with not getting hearts and Ocarina of Time, so... Yeah. How have you been doing, Misfit? Alright. I don't know if she wants to talk. Either way. Truth or lie? I prefer the truth, but a lie would be funny. Alright. Do I need... Oh, there's gold Skulltula in here. I guess I would need the wallet. Don't necessarily need the wallet, but we can go for it. Good, you know. The boom. I wish I was so much better, happier. The norm. Everybody wants, I'm sure. Yeah. I totally get that. Times have been tough, to say the least. I'm getting by pretty well myself. I just hope for the better for you. Alrighty. What was that 25 minutes and we're already down to the bottom of the deco tree. It's not too bad. Oh, I see. Let's see, what can I think of that would probably help with that? Self-image is a difficult one to get past. Like, I get losing weight would probably make you happier. For me, I think I just am willing to accept for who I am just as I am. And I know it's not easy for everybody else around here as is. But I don't know, getting in the mentality of trying to lose weight because it might be better for you in the long run, or you think you'll look better that way, is kind of hard for me to really put in perspective for me, because I don't really care about my body weight, to be honest with you. My my ideal mindset is like, if it doesn't if you can get the least stress thing, like, I don't know, god damn, now I really don't know how to even put my mind's words. God damn, I'm trying to be helpful. Shit. I think acceptance is a big thing that I've learned through therapy, and then I think that's one thing that might be helpful, is having some semblance of acceptance with some things. But always try to shoot for, like, try to shoot for trying to do stuff better for yourself, I guess. It's like, you can accept that you are your current weight right now, but you can be trying to do, like, weight loss and stuff like that. Ah, shit, I'm sorry. I think it's even more difficult on the female sides of things. I fully understand that. Having a lot of people just calling you fat really sucks. Personally, I never really had the problem, but I think one thing you could do to shake off people calling you fat. Oh damn! Now not sure how to words this correctly. Hitting the wrong buttons. Shit. Got a hard time thinking about all that because I'm trying to play a game and I'm also trying to think of things that would be helpful, and I'm not sure. Not sure how to go about it entirely. But some of the things that I've learned is definitely just like learning radical acceptance to a degree. And I don't know, just managing what you can manage and being thankful that you can manage certain things in your life. Because not everybody has that. Oh yeah. Um, self self love is difficult. I get that. I am on a therapeutic journey myself for self love because I don't like myself at all. Like I am the worst person to myself. And I think what I've learned from it is um, I've learned mostly that um, having the tools available to relieve stress seems to get you in the mind process of being able to like take a step back and look at things and see how they're perceived and stuff like that. Also, having somebody to bring you your day up is a very important thing too. Just like be around people that like you for the way you are and not for what you think they think. I don't know. Surrounding your people with people that um, support you and stuff is very important. I think that's what helps me the most is like surrounding myself with like my wife and some of the other people that yeah, those people are far away. Damn. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more. I'm really having a hard time trying to be in a therapist mindset and I'm not qualified to be a therapist. But oh geez, I'm hitting the wrong buttons again. But definitely the self-image thing is really difficult and I fully understand where you're coming from. I wish I could help. I really wish I could. Yeah, I tried. I guess that's what matters at the end of the day. You try. That's the main takeaway of this. Everybody just tries. Do your best. I'm gonna whip this motherfucker into the ground. Oh, I got the glitch where the stick is... I got the broken stick glitch. Holy shit. I don't know how I did that. Well, that works. Yeah, I got the glitch where you break the stick and it doesn't get put away. That... Damn. God damn. Alright, we're gonna ignore that. Yeah, that's gonna be the main theme, is ignoring all the health upgrades. Now I need to somewhat pay attention, because there's gonna be moments where it's gonna be like, do you understand? And I have to hit the right button. Sure. So I think I don't have a choice. Nintendo and their lovely false advertisements of choice. I'm getting kind of screen tears on my end. I don't know what's going on. It looks fine on the capture, but I'm getting screen tears really bad. I wonder if it was turning off VSync. Oh, take a look here. Enable it. See if that fixes it. I know you guys can't see it, but it's there for me. Yeah, that seemed to fix it. I have seen this cutscene so many times. Sorry if I'm raving into the microphone. I'm trying to keep it close to me, but not close to the speakers I'm using, because it does pick up on my speakers, sadly. This will be fixed once I get my headset. I should be getting it tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm gonna be right back. I need to help my wife with something. No problem. Okay, I'm back. Wife had dropped stuff and needed help finding it. First 30 minutes, kind of getting through the deco tree that fast, yeah. That's not too bad. I don't know what world record glitches is. I don't even look it up. Because I'm not really looking to speedrun. I'm just doing what I think are fun little challenges for myself. And the 3 Heart Challenge is in line with what I want to do. And now he dies. Clink, let's go to Hyrule Castle. Clink, the hero of chimes. Alright. What did you do? I killed the tree. I'm sorry, but it had to be done. Alright. Smooth sailing so far. I've only lost one heart on accident. Yes, I am leaving. Please leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. I killed the tree. It's already been a day. Be friends forever. We'll be friends forever, right, Link? I don't know. All your other friends say I'm just a terrible person, so I don't know why I would be your friend, but here we are. No, I know. They're really good friends. I think a long while ago, me and my brother would do like abridged bullshit as we played. Don't remember exactly what, but it's either that or we're copying skits off of videos we've seen on the internet. Back in the day when I didn't have to worry about anything. Now here I am worried about everything that is known as life. I'm also trying to stream and maybe get some people following and stuff. Oh boy, this guy. This fucking asshole. The guy that will repeat himself several times. Okay, yep. Did you get all that? Yes. How many times I have been through that loop. Oh, man. I guess a speedrunning trick is like they just do this the entire time for the early game. Which it is faster. Now, I don't know how the hell Link backs up this fast, but I guess he's not like any other person around here anyways. Link is quite the oddity, though. Alright, I'm going to get myself some easy money. And hopefully not fail at this. Alright. Alright. Oh, I want down. Alright. And then we go... get the Skulltula in here. I want to at least get the wallet. Alright. I am sad about one thing, though. I used to plug in a N64 controller to my computer and actually map it exactly how it should be. And I ended and it in the end it did not work for Ship of Harikin, which That kind of sucks. Or should I say the Super 64? Because that's what it is. It's just my highly modified Nintendo 64 TM. I don't know. Either way, I don't think I've seen them make much of a fuss over this, but I don't want to be the guy that just tips the scales. No, I don't want to hear what you said again. I have to take I have to take this guy slowly because every time it's gonna be one of those "Are you gonna enter a time loop suddenly?" situation. I think I just go back out and come back in, and she's gonna be there. Yeah. This is actually good timing because it's nighttime, so this egg will hatch right when morning comes. It'll be perfect timing. Alrighty. Yeah. And I couldn't get a move on with just the castle stuff. Yep, there it goes. Couldn't have planned that better. Of course, this is not going to be a speed run or anything like that. If this was a speed run, I'd have a timer and I'd just be, doing everything in my power to try to get done as fast as I can. I don't even think... Do runs count if you're using a ship? I don't think they do. But I could be wrong. Dude, you look like you shat your pants. He's been sleeping every single day and he has shat himself profusely. Get your shat britches out of here now. I don't know why the camera bugs out and doesn't do what it's supposed to do there. Either way, it's the same result that we can ask for. Alright, get me over here. I should be able to make it before he turns around this corner. Yeah. Alright. Don't really care for those rupees because we already have 98. Try to stay up here. We're good. Alright. Now, where is the other one? Is he going to be right around that corner? Okay, he's in good timing. Last time I did this, I got caught, and I was very furious about it. I think it was like, I didn't think he would see me kind of situation, and it was like in the most weirdest spot too. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. I wonder if it was on my 3 heart challenge where I got caught. Because I don't remember. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah, you talked about your dream. You crazy lady. I got carried away with my story and didn't properly introduce myself. My name is Zelda. What's your name? Clink! The hero of chimes! All the chimes just start going off. Okay. More story stuff. I guess that also kind of proved that I can read mostly. But again, if I was really trying to read all this text for everybody, I will be dyslexic as hell. And I already know that from the Expedition 33 stream I did on Monday. And that was interesting. Also, that game just like hits you hard in the beginning. Just, ooh, man. Hard opening. That's what makes it good, because I'm reeling to find out what the heck's going on in that game. Oh, you can skip test. Nice. Do you understand the story? Oh, yes. Okay. Now we get to see Ganondorf. The man in the dark clouds, my dream. He's right through this window. Okay, what does he look like? He looks like a nerd. It looks like he just got shot. Don't know why. He's like holding his chest. He's like, "Yo, you shot me. Oh." Oh, his mouth is open. I didn't realize that. He didn't believe me. My own father, he didn't believe me. Of course. Because adults don't understand children when they have these epiphanies. Okay. Clink is just a yes man. He's like, yeah, that sounds good. Sure. Uh-huh. Tell me more. Can I ring my chimes more? I am the hero of them. Clink. I'd like to think Clink would be like eager to be like the bell ringer of a church or something. Alright, we gotta learn our first song. Courageous boy heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? Yes. Yes, I am. How did you know? It's not like I snuck in here just to say hi or how do you do. I don't think that's a thing that is smiled upon. I was told by a talking tree that I killed to come here. This just makes it sound even weirder. I don't know, it just makes it sound like Link was high on drugs. He's like, I killed a tree, and he told me to come here to see you. Young man, you must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Okay. Yes. Tell me more about Death Mountain. Only royal family members are allowed to learn Zelda's song. The one that puts Zelda to sleep. And that's going to be tied to all of our secret doors throughout the kingdom. So that we can talk to the Gorons and the Zoras and do important shit that actually matters. We're going to hide it behind a song that anybody can learn. I'm aiming in the wrong direction. Alright, I think I'm close enough. Oh. Oh no, P-Hat. P-Hat, no! Go the frick to sleep! Why did I stop myself from cussing? I don't know. I get weirdly aware when I'm recording, slightly sometimes. I don't think it really matters if I cuss or not. Because usually I'm not cussing within the first 30 seconds of the video or whatnot, well, yeah. Plus, this channel is not for kids. I would say this channel is for, like, teenagers to adults. So, as evident with my Expedition 33 stream, first thing that happened in that game was very graphic. So I hope no kids are actually watching that kind of stuff. I don't think I'll use it, but you know what? Having it is better than not having it. Only gives you like 20 more shots, or 10 more shots or so. Oh no, not you again. This fucking guy. Do you want to hear what I said again? No! We are not going on a loop listening to your ramblings of bullshit. All you're gonna tell me is listen to the music. It's not like I know this route by heart right now. When I was a kid, I used to get confused about the Lost Woods. Alright. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I probably should be careful. Excuse me. There's a fairy fountain not far off. So I shouldn't have to worry too much. I just don't have no bottles. Saria! What the hell are you doing in this part of the woods? It's dangerous. This is where I hear the voices. It's so funny. Oh, God. This is where I hear the voice speak to me. What the fuck's wrong with you? Sorry. Sure. I'll play the ocarina with you. I think I know why I accidentally hit quote-unquote buttons randomly. It's just like the C-stick stuff. I have it mapped to my right analog stick on my PS4 controller, and I get really confused. Thinking it's going to change the camera angle. Alright, cool. We learned Saria song. Now we can go to Death Mountain. Should do a randomizer run of both Majora's Mask in this game. Thinking that we'll just stick with this challenge first, and then we'll go with maybe doing a randomizer every once in a while. Wednesdays is typically my wild card day for what I'm going to stream, so. And I know it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. But that's just because I was busy yesterday. I had to take my wife to the dentist, and when I got home, I was just out of it. Oh no, not you again. That melody has some mysterious power. Yeah, and she told me she can talk to the forest there. Like a crazy person. No, go away. I don't want to hear another peep out of you. Mr. Owl. How many licks does it take to get to the center of you at this point? We'll find out with this Kokiri sword of mine. Otherwise known as a dagger. I wonder if the young Link build would just be a halfling with a wooden shield and a dagger as its weapons for D&D. And is a fighter, I guess. I would say druid, but I don't even think Link has druid powers, really. Except for Twilight Link. Twilight Link changes into a wolf, so I guess it would be a druid at that point. Or we're talking about young Link, not talking about anything. Anybody that's an adult at this point. Alright, and I will go to Kakariko at night. Get more Skulltulas. That would be a good idea. Just enough to get a wallet, and that should be fine. We ain't going for any heart pieces or heart containers at all anyways. Hence, 3 heart challenge. Alright. I don't recall how many are in here. I know there's one there. No, there's one right here. Now there's one over here. I'm just going to take out my slingshot for this one. I'm not going to risk putting myself right next to it. Alright. And then we're going to go get the Sun Song. Get ourselves a Hylian shield. Now, there's only one enemy in this entire game that is extremely deadly to us. And that is the Re-Dead. Because you can't button mash with fast enough with only 3 hearts. And if you can, it is a very small window. God, it does look weird when it's not getting all of its effects off. But this is just more of a convenience factor, because I don't think I don't think they sell video cards that take video cables anymore. And if they do, damn, that would be interesting. See one of those. Alright. I'll gladly take that damage. Alright, let's see if the analog stick screws me up. Nope, nope, it did not. It was screwing with me earlier. So I would go to shoot the slingshot, and then it would throw a Deku Nut at the same time. That's why I would like to play on a N64 controller. Next time I will try to plug it in and see if that will change anything. But I highly doubt it's going to take the N64 controller, because it didn't last time. Alright. Oh, I know what I could have done. I could have just played the Sun Song, and then they would have all get froze. Oh, man. There is a... Oh, wait, I can't do that. There is... I want to see if there is an option to... quality of life. Let's see. Can I slow down the low heart sound? Doesn't look like I can. That'll get annoying over time. I bet there is a setting. It's just, I'm not sure. I think it's right here. Yeah, it is. This should be the Hylian shield. Yep. Didn't learn that for a long while. I think I learned that around the time I was doing this 3-heart challenge beforehand. I feel like it's interesting because I always am learning something new about this game over the years that I've seen coverage on it. Speedrunning wise, and just like in general mechanics that people have found out that you can do with glitches and stuff like that. Alright, I'll give this guy this thing. Probably gonna end up dying on this hill. And they should give you a special discount. Now, I don't need to worry about it because I went grave robbing. Wow, this microphone's even picking up my button presses. Alright. Time to find some hearts, because I really want to get rid of the sound. I think I know where I can find some hearts. I need it to be day, though. I think if I go down into this grotto, there should be hearts. That's what I'm hoping, at least. And I don't know if I'll get the bottle right away. I think it'll be important to get the bottle. Usually there's hearts down here, isn't it? Is there not? No, there's bugs. Oh, God. I would go to the fairy fountain, but I don't have bombs. There we go. Oh yeah, there is also a setting to turn on 3D models, but I think I forgot to turn that on. Oh, I should have grabbed it. You know what? Yeah, we'll grab the bottle real quick. Might as well. Alright. Because it's going to be important. I know it's going to be important. I am going to inevitably die. I know myself too well. Alright. There's one. I don't recall how many chickens there are. Then again, I don't recall a lot. Like, I know this game pretty well, but I don't know everything, like, down to the minute detail. I almost, at one point, said I did. And that's when I was really obsessed with this game. Giba. Alrighty. And then I think there's one more on the hill? Where did... Okay, there it is. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Stop talking to me! Yeah! This should be the last one. Wait, no. I know, there is one more. At the very beginning of town. That's the one I keep forgetting. Come here. Alright, give me a bottle. Give me bottle. I'll happily take bottle. Alright. So, next is Death Mountain. We're at an hour and 21 minutes. I think this is good pacing. I think we'll get through this relatively fast. As long as I don't embarrass myself and die a lot. Which is very much possible. It's always in the cards that I'm going to mess up. Pretty self-evident with how I've been playing the game as is. I really should just not even mind them. I think there's... Yeah, there's always a Goron that's gonna run this way. All right. All right. Now we get to see this guy dance. Start dancing like a psychopath. Because you love this music. Holy fuck, what's wrong with you? I just played a little ditty and then you just started dancing. What the fuck is wrong with you? He likes it way too much. Alright. My depression's gone because of that music. Oh, if it were only that easy. I would love to play a tune and have my depression disappear like that. That would be wonderful. If it only was like video games. Alright. Give it to me. Alright. Now we need to blow up the entrance to Dodongo Cavern. Essentially, this challenge is not going to be looking at any of the checks that you would normally do for a randomizer or any of the heart container stuff, just in general. Because of the three heart nature, or the three heart challenge, as is. I should have thrown that a little better. Is that close enough? Answer is yes. All right. This is kind of one of the dungeons I forget about that exists, because it's... I... Mm, I don't know what's so forgetful about this dungeon for me. I think it's just because it's the middle dungeon between the very off-putting belly of Jabba Jabu and the very classic Deco Tree. It's not a bad dungeon either. It's just forgetful. I just forget this dungeon so much, and I don't know why. It's like how I forget the complexity of the Spirit Temple and a bit of the Shadow Temple. Oh, geez. I'm not gonna worry about anything. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh. I should... I don't want this shield to get lost, so I'm just going to equip this. Because I know there's fire keys in here. Oh, this... I didn't even remember this being so soon. You're just gonna let me sit here and hit you? I didn't know your AI was that stupid, but here we are. Three hits each time, and only 2 times. Oh, you tried to get fancy on me and jump around me. That trick don't work. I'm part of the Turtle Club, if you have finally realized. Because I am turtle enough for the Turtle Club. Alright. Yeah, get angry and do your thing. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Alright. It's one half of the beginning done. Alright. Oh, yeah, this room was always interesting. I think the only thing I'd be missing from the N64 controller is the rumble feature that this game allows. Which is fine. I don't know if I killed 10 of them yet. Nope. Just one more and we should have the wallet. Alright. I suppose that works too. Yeah. Z targeting always look in the proper direction. This is useful technique, isn't it? Uh-huh. Tell me more. Tell me more. And shut the fuck up. I think this is just rupees. Yeah. Alright. Gotta time this. Well, we're gonna be here for a moment. Yeah. Too soon still? There we go. Okay. I saw Vinny do the speedrun trick where you jump around the side of it. That fire trap or whatever. And I was impressed that it's actually possible. I hit you that time. It just didn't register. You think they would have learned the first time sending these guys after me? Okay, they're just gonna stand in the same spot. Yeah, they don't learn. They never learn. Alright, bombs time. Alrighty. I think the most memorable thing about this place is definitely the big Dodongo skull that's at the beginning of this. Well, that's a way. That works. It's not exactly the way I like to do it, but it's a way. It's definitely a way. Ow. That was half a heart. Funny thing is, I haven't played the ship for Majora's Mask yet. And I think I'm going to like that a lot. Because I already seen what has improved with the updates that I've seen for this already. And I'm really wondering how that plays. I mean, my modified N64. That's called a ship. I really don't think, I don't think I'll get seen by Nintendo, but you never freaking know. The nondescript, N64 situation. That's a Super N64. Totally legit. That works too. That's the analog stick for you. I think it was an earlier build I could play my N64 controller on this, and I'm really dead set on that's what happened. Alright, give me the bombs back. Alright, I should equip the sticks. Make this fight even shorter. Didn't think that through. 2 hits! A stick is a very powerful weapon early game. If you know how to use it correctly. It won't be useful for the brain, but It's definitely useful for this. Alright, goodbye health upgrade. We only need 3 hearts for this playthrough. Yep. He's happy because he can go eat rocks. Yay, you got rid of the evil Dodongo. Now we can eat our rocks. Alright, you weird fucking rock people. Kid, I like you. How about we become sworn brothers? I never had a brother before. Geez, these button presses are getting registered by my microphone. I still can't believe it registers so much. Well, I'll have to do the whole headset thing. And that will probably be better for the streams anyways. Because it won't be picking up all my external sounds. You did great. How about a big Goron hug, brother? You're gonna snap my spine in half. Alright, we'll make this quick. Almost 2 hours, and we almost did the whole Child Link arc. I want to get to Adult Link, and then we'll consider possibly stopping there, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. Again, I'm not sure exactly if I want to stop at 2 hours. Sometimes I like to stream a little bit longer. It's mostly my voice getting coarse and rough. I think that's why I've been coughing more, because I've just been streaming and talking my mouth off. So I end up saying a lot of words. And my voice box is not used to that. I was gonna ignore you, you motherfucker. I don't care about that. I don't care about any of that. I know exactly what it's gonna be like. Yep. Thank you for wasting my bomb. Just gonna drop it. Alright. No need to worry about Beans Guy or any of that. Because we are just on a mission to beat the game of only 3 hearts. None of those side quests are going to be of our priority. The only thing I can think of is maybe getting the gold Zora scale from fishing. And even then, I don't think I want to do that. Because that's also a way to get a piece of heart. And it is not necessary to beat the game. Convenient? Yes. Necessary? No. How does a Zora scale help you swim, get underwater better, or last longer? It doesn't make sense to me. And again, it's Zelda. What's supposed to make sense? Alrighty. We're gonna go play a diving game. Alright. Hey kid, you wanna play a diving game? Just don't smack your head on anything. Like the pointed, sharp object rock that's protruding outward. Yeah, definitely don't land on that. He gives you way too much time to do this. Depth perception's my problem, though. That's the thing, is always the first part of the challenge is filled with loads of time to do it, and then after that, it's like real tight challenge timing stuff. Even though this one doesn't necessarily give you any reward afterwards. I'd think a piece of heart, but I'm not sure. I don't recall. Alrighty. Time to go get the bottle. Alright. What? Something's already inside it. Well, damn. I was gonna fill that bottle of milk. Alrighty. We're gonna go see the wink guy. I love how all the adults just don't believe anything that the kids are doing. They're just like, we're not having any of this child bullshit. Wink, 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 wink. I bet there was a setting to speed them up. There usually is, unless it's just a randomizer setting. gotta go get a fish. We're not gonna enter Lord Jabba Jabu the cool way, because I'm not good at that. Otherwise, this would say like speedrun tricks or something like that, not 3-heart challenge, and that's it. I remember when I was so enthusiastic about the 3-heart challenge, I even wore a Link hat. Was like enthusiastic about it and everything. Back when I edited videos and I was trying to be a YouTuber. Which I guess I am trying to be a YouTuber again, but it's not my focal point. It's more of a, I just kind of want to do it. That's for fun for now. If it turns into something, that's cool. But it's not like anything I'm like losing sleep over. Giant fish eat fish. Ah, yes. The lovely insides of a fish as a dungeon. I think I can get my shield back. We're just gonna ignore every single enemy. There she is. I don't care, my father's worried about me. I'm gonna go find my... Ah! This is the thing that I always dread when it comes to child female character that is a princess. It's just always... I'm gonna do what I want to do, and nobody's gonna tell me otherwise. It's a weird trope. Alright. Avoid the deadly bubbles. Get up there. Oh wait, that's my 10th, what's it called? I probably should get that. Yeah. I should probably get that. Oh, good timing. Oh. I feel like this whole stream's just been good timing the stream. Alright, put you down. There we go. Pick you back up. Oh yeah, that's another thing. There's wood people in here. There's deco people in here. And somehow they burrow into the flesh of the fish, and that's Something I don't want to think about now. Alright. Do, do, do. Yeah, whoever thought this was a great idea? This switch, it doesn't look like it's going to be pressed down just by your weight alone, Clink. Yeah, whoever thought this dungeon idea was a good idea was, liking body horror, kind of. Okay, just keep throwing the, keep throwing, Deku Nuts. Eventually your problems go away. I don't recall. Is this the boomerang? This is probably gonna be like the map or the compass, I can't remember. Nope, the boomerang. The one of the best items in the game. When I was a kid. Like, the boomerang is so awesome! I could have messed with the boomerang color, but I didn't really want to do that. Maybe for a randomizer, I'll randomize all the colors, but... we ain't doing that. Alright, you gotta stay right here while I go do something. Very important. Wait, I don't need this. Why? I could save time not grabbing the map. All that was important was the boomerang. I don't need the map. Red slimy thing is gone. That must because you cut the red tail. I didn't think it was a tail. I thought it was a tongue. Be quite frank. Well, I don't have any more nuts anymore. Well, that was a poor choice of words, but otherwise, that was a waste of time. Oh, that was easy. Oh, yeah. I was wondering why there was no boss keys for the Child Link section, and I completely forgot that there is no boss keys for the Child Link section. just kind of weird because all the dungeons in like the previous Zelda game had a boss key or a big key or whatever. Wow, that really did a lot of damage to me. I feel damaged big time as I get a heart. Alright, which one of these was it? I think it was this one. It was wrong. I gotta go up to the next floor and then come back and pick her up. I just wasted some time because I forgore. I forgore big time. Oh, cool. You respawned back up here. You know what? That's fine. I'll take it. It's this one right here. Wait, I don't need those. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there. Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. Crazy bitch. But why Princess Ruto? It's probably because it belongs to her. I don't think you put 2 and 2 together, Link. Or I guess it's Navi that's pretty much saying that. If it was Link, it would be more apparent. Oh no, she's getting abducted. What will we ever do? I hate this boss fight. Two hits. Always made that fight go longer because I didn't jump attack. Okay. They really did a good job making the jellyfish feel like jellyfish. They seem to move sporadically, which is exactly what a jellyfish does. It just floats through the air. Alright. Well, these make some weird noises. I think these are the only unique enemies to this game and to this area. You don't see them anywhere else. You see the Octoroks and everything else, but you just don't see those jellyfish type enemies anywhere. Alright, we made it to the boss. It's only been 2 hours and 7 minutes, so goes to show I know the game pretty darn well. Ow! You actually don't hurt that much. I would use the stick method, but I think what I got going on right now is fine. The jump attacks do a pleasantly good job dispatching this thing. No, I'm not going to make a mistake now. What took you so long? And just slowly, just a little. Now she's like, let's get married. Oh no, not the fish people. I love how Link doesn't agree to any of it, and he's just like, what the fuck? The entire time. I'm just gonna say nothing really. I'll give you my most prized possession. This means you're married to me, bitch. You don't know what she's talking about. You finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. How do you not know what she's talking about? She literally told you. Alright. I'll get to the adult Link, and then I'll see how I feel. My voice isn't as coarse, thankfully. But I'm still kind of like thinking about it. Let's get some supplies. Not rupees, I wanted supplies. Deku nuts do wonders. All these rupees don't matter. It's a spot where you play Song of Storms. Which is something we can get as soon as we're adult Link, I think. God, that sun is speeding down. And it's gonna stop here in a second. Yep, there it is. It's like my dream I had. The backstory of Link is actually kind of screwed up. His mother was, his father was like a soldier, and he was fighting in a war. He ends up getting killed, and his mother is fleeing to the forest, and she just leaves Link for the forest people to take care of him. I think she gets murdered as well, but I'm not sure. But it said that Link is basically an orphan. You didn't even try to defend yourself, kid. Link's like, what a dick. You couldn't have grabbed it when you went down there. Clink is just like, oh, what is that? Oh, well. Clink, can you hear me? No, the chimes are going off again. Okay. I'm just gonna play it very fast. I don't care about the elegance of it. The Song of Time. Okay. I still can't believe I did the stick glitch just out of nowhere. There's like a glitch you can do where if you break a Deku stick in a certain way, you'll keep it out and it'll still have its hitbox and everything. And I just did that randomly while fighting Goma. Was the last thing I was expecting. And now we get the Master Sword. Clink, is that the Master Sword? Oh god. The color I made it kind of looks weird with the reflections. It actually kind of looks cool, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it entirely. So I give it like a slight shine of blue. Excellent work, kid. You fell into my goddamn trap. Now become an old man and never bother me again so I can rule the world. That was probably his original idea. Become so old that I don't care about you anymore. And then, we get to talk to Old Man. And apparently this old man is the Wise Owl because he doesn't show up. Well, he does show up as an adult Link scene over by the Spirit Temple. I guess it's just because his eyebrows and the way his head's shaped and everything is like similar to the owl. I don't know how true or if it's been confirmed. It might have been confirmed that he's the owl sending his spirit out to watch Link. I don't know. There's lore videos you can watch online. I know that for a fact. I could probably watch some and learn a little thing or two about this game. I learned it was supposed to be much bigger and much grander than the final result. And people are like still wondering what the heck happened to it. Even though there was a massive leak and all we really got was the cut rooms and stuff and enemy and everything. Wait, was there an enemy? I can't remember. I know it was supposedly an iron knuckle, but I don't know. It's been a while since that's happened, and I haven't looked back at it. Probably look it up in a little bit. I think we will be calling it here. Let's get through all the story bit. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Yeah. That's such a weird camera effect. I don't think it would have looked as bad because of the widescreen. Cannot use weapons from child age. You need to get new weapons now. Bad guy! No. I'm just a jabroni that likes to watch you do stuff for no reason. And talk in riddles. I think watching Terminal what was the channel name? Terminal, I think it's Terminal Montage's videos on this game is hilarious. I just can't wait till he completes the whole thing. Terminal Montage is freaking hilarious.
Hey, sorry, you caught me in the bathroom.
So he wants you, or she, I mean, either way, they want you to go to. Why am I trying to be shy about this? It is Zelda. That's chic. Everybody knows that by now. They want you to go to Kakariko Village for some weird reason. And don't tell you to go to the graveyard or anything like that, which that's what you should do. Double save. Alrighty. I think we'll be wrapping up now. Made some excellent progress. And, yeah. We'll be continuing that probably next Wednesday. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when I'm streaming. You can also follow me on Blue Sky. I have a link to it on my channel. And we will be back next Monday to do some more Expedition 33. Guys, stay safe. I'd say have a Merry Christmas, but I'm going to see you before Christmas. But either way. Oh, geez. I don't know how to end these things ever, besides what I just said. But yeah, subscribe, notifications, and you can follow me on Blue Sky. I post art there. I also have all my my shoutouts when I'm streaming posted there. Well, yeah. Take care, guys.